last year's election proved there's zero political hay to be made, proving once and for all that Donald Trump is a degenerate criminal. While MAGA world implodes over the Epstein cover-up, Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer need to focus on the midterms. And there is nothing in those Epstein files that will have any bearing on taking back the Senate or the House of Representatives next year. The only thing that's going to stop Trump is Democrats winning back either the Senate or the House next year. And according to reporting in The Hill, congressional Republicans right now are seeing their highest approval ratings in more than a decade. That's right, I said Republicans are seeing their highest approval rating in more than a decade. You ever wonder how Mike Johnson and the Republicans and Trump somehow smile through all their treachery? This is why. It's working. Not for the country, but with voters, or at least registered voters who are asked to choose between congressional Republicans and congressional Democrats, asked to choose. They prefer congressional Republicans. Registered voters, according to the latest polling, don't think Democrats deserve to win back the House and Senate. But what about the Epstein files? Yeah, turns out American voters find it's a trifling, a distraction that will only reveal what they already know about rich and powerful men. According to a PBS NPR Marist poll, 36% of registered voters say Republicans are doing a good job in Congress. 36% voters saw what's in the 2026 budget, and still 36% of them gave congressional Republicans their highest approval rating since 2011. Now, 36% is bad, but only 27% of registered voters say they approve of the job congressional Democrats are doing. That's a nearly 10% differential. Congressional Republicans are nearly 10% more popular than congressional Democrats. The Jeffrey Epstein scandal isn't going to help. You're in trouble for the midterms, Democrats. Now, granted, that's a national poll. The House and Senate are won state by state, district by district, but history dictates that when there's that big a gap between the parties going into the midterms, the party leading the other one by nearly 10 points, they tend to win both houses in the midterms. So you got a problem, Democrats. Where's your messaging? Right now, it's Jeffrey Epstein and the cruelties of the 2026 budget cuts. But you're not going to win by reminding voters of how cruel and corrupt Republicans are. Voters already know that. You have to offer voters a reason to vote for you. Voters don't care if Democrats have more compassion and integrity than Republicans. You can't simply run on a promise to reverse Trump's cuts to Medicaid, food stamps, and green energy incentives. You can't run on saying, we're on defense, vote for us. Vote for us, we're going to reverse these cuts to Medicaid and food stamps. You mean, if I vote for you, things will return to the way they were 2 years ago when we were all so happy with the status quo. Wow, you Democrats are visionaries. I can't wait to vote for the party that will return this country to the status quo of 2024, because we were all so happy with the status quo in 2024. That's why voters elected Kamala Harris, and Democrats took back the House and kept the Senate. Oh, wait, they didn't. Right now, all establishment Democrats are offering voters are the conditions that gave rise to Trump, a return to 2024. You got to do better, way better. But the Democratic leadership listens to consultants and pollsters who hand them expensive white papers showing that boxing Republicans into a corner on Jeffrey Epstein is a winning message. It's not. Last year, a jury found Donald Trump civilly liable for rape in the common law parlance, and he ended up winning the popular vote and the Electoral College for the first time. Trump is a horrible human being. Most of his voters don't care, and the others vote for him because he's a horrible human being. So call your Democratic member of Congress and tell them, promise me stuff, or I'm staying home on Election Day. Free health care, free daycare, free childcare, free tuition at all public colleges and universities, clean, safe, affordable housing, and green energy. Those are, to name just a few of the things Democrats need to be promising right now. Last year, the Democrats lost with their message, which was, we won't go back. But their new message is, we will go back. Vote for us, and we'll take you back to 2024. We don't want that, Democrats. We want more than just returning Medicaid spending to 2024 levels. And unless Democrats offer a real populist agenda, we're going to go back further than 2024. We're going back to 1933 Berlin. I'm David Feldman, reminding you to stay strong and protect the weak, and call your members of Congress, call your Democratic members of Congress and say, promise me something.